sprinkling of grass on this pitch as compared to Multan, and that's because of the pressure on the groundsman. He's got a tinge of green on this pitch. So toss pretty crucial. We heard Inzamam wanted to field first after winning the toss, but it was Rahul Dravid who won the toss and took a positive decision to bat first. Plenty of changes in the Pakistan team. As many as 4. Asim Kamal comes in, so does Kamran Akmal. Umar Gol and Danish Kanea are the 2 new additions in the bowling department. Just the one change in the Indian team. They've got Ajit Agarkar to come in place of an injured Zahir Khan. Play about to begin. Our commentators Ramesh Raja and Michael Slater.
Let's play. Shoaib up the first ball of the test match. Edge, it's gone through. So runs fresh.
Defence, and already a limbering up ball from Akhtar. We see a bit of leg cut there, and that's just coming off the seam, which is good signs for the bowling side of Pakistan. But frustration, as so often we see the ball go through that vacant gap between third slip and gully.
Catch it is the call from Shoaib. Simon Toffel will not be pushed in making the decision. India full without a wicket. Is that close? And yes, driven by the umpire. It was pretty much a straightforward delivery, missed the line, and Pakistan have got an early breakthrough.
Well, Sami took his first 2 deliveries to get the line right, and since then he's been bang on target. This one a straight delivery. There's no doubt he was the pick of the fast bowlers in the first test match. The start that Pakistan were after, shape and a little bit of seam. Chopra late on that, deceived by pace, and there was no hesitation from Steve Buckner. Always takes a little bit of time to raise that finger. Here we go, a big breakthrough early this morning. Chopra has gone for 4, and it's 5 for 1.
Rahul Dravid is the new batsman, the wall as is called, batting at number 3. Terrific average, terrific career record. He's at the non-strikers end because Mohammad Sami got Chopra the last ball of his over.
Come on, keep moving!
This is where they need to bowl consistently to Virender Sehwag. Akash Chopra was beaten by a good ball, good pacey ball from Mohammad Sami.
Bang on target, just straightens. Good pace. You see the bat still coming down, so it's beaten him a little bit for pace. And he missed the line up, and it's a good delivery. Middle and leg is going to carry on.
Come on, keep moving!
Sometimes I think we've lost that early 2 hours or 3 hours.
Wrong line. Even though the point was pushed back, a little bit of whiff, and that is what Virender Sehwag really wants. He's not sure whether that's gone for a 4 or 6. You can expect...
That first session, there was just no sideways movement whatsoever.
Played in the air, that's gone over the top of the slippers. Another 4 for Virender Sehwag. 3 gone. 17 for 1. That's a great shot. Off to a fantastic start. Difficult shot to play, where the ball is seaming around, but he got on top of that one, and a very, very nice push.
Classic off drive. He's got a terrific technique, Rahul Dravid, just pushing through the line. There you go, a strong movement forward, allowing him the straightness of the stroke and good placement.
Lovely bowling for me.
He needs to put the ball around that off stump. Plenty of cameras covering this cricket match. That's a new one. That's crashed. That's a lovely shot from Virender Sehwag. Timing is so pure.
Well, it might be minimal footwork, but he's so good to watch. He's ruthless on any width, and this is a full delivery from Sammy and a perfect square drive. Watch his head, it's so still. Don't even bother chasing that.
Bowling on this track, people think that you will get wickets. Not to be under pressure. That will run away to the boundary. NH will carry the ball very swiftly across the ground. It's a quick outfield. So runs have come quick time, 5 fours and a 6.
That's flown down fine for 4. Really, the ball races over this outfield, and of course, the pace that Shoaib bowls at assists greatly as well. So 4 more to Virender Sehwag. 6 fours and a 6 in his innings already. Taken over from where he left off in Multan. Once again, it's good timing. Change of angle from Shoaib. I think he's got a fantastic bat for one thing. And the way the ball just flies off it is really quite extraordinary. I said 6 fours and a 6 to Sehwag just now. It's 3 and a 6 to him, 6 and a 6 in the innings. It just flies off that bat. That's nicely timed. That'll race down the ground, and I think it'll go all the way for 4. Midoff's giving it up already. So 4 more to Sehwag. You just can't stop him right now. And India have said this grass will not last for that long. So let's go out there, work hard, or keep hitting 4s one way or the other. And it's a 5-day game, and maybe we've got the right bowling attack for later in the match if we can put a lot of runs on the board, which is precisely what Rahul Dravid said at the toss. We want to bat first and get a big score, and once again put Pakistan under pressure.
That's the pressure that Pakistan cannot handle too well. The pressure of a big total on the board.
Play and a miss, 43 for 1. That's a good shot. Just a punch. It's hardly a half volley, you know. That is, I don't think this is a bad delivery at all. I just think this is superb batsmanship. That's brought up the Indian 50. I'd really be interested to see where this ball pitches.
Well, it's a great shot. Nothing wrong with the delivery. That's his range. That's why he's so dangerous. That's why he gets triple centuries, because he can hit the ball all over the place. You cannot plug gaps or plug areas to keep him from scoring. And that's the shot that he liked. When he got his 300, he was proud of the off drive that he played off the back foot of Shoaib Akhtar.
4 more. This time the ball fuller, and I can understand why it was hit for 4. Most top-class batsmen would have got that away. It was full and wide, and Sehwag isn't going to miss out on those. Still a quality stroke, but not quite as great a shot as the previous one. That just deserves to go for 4, and did.
It's amazing how he gets the ball in front of square on the offside without moving his feet too much. Again, no movement of the feet, just the bat. It comes down with different angles with the face, so he's able to hit the same ball behind point on the offside.
Will be the 50 partnership brought up by the no ball initially, and the leg by will add to that. Except he's given it off the bat.
Right ball.
Oh, not if they're going to see this. Not going to bring too many people in after they see the signals the wide. That's in a test match. That's poor bowling.
It's gone.
has done the job.
He's a good prospect, good seam bowler. He was bowling on that off stump, got one to shade, just move away a shade. Fade edge and no mistake behind the stumps from Kamran Akmal. So another breakthrough, an important one, probably the most important of the morning session. No footwork, and Kamran Akmal making sure that he gathers it well. Terrific break.
Well, they needed that after a few big punches were thrown from India. The triple century in the last match goes. He only made 39 today, but in 43 balls, and now India a
6,000 test match runs, fantastic average, fantastic player. 69 for 2 India, a little bit of bother. He's off the mark here with a couple of runs. He runs well between the wickets. Close of it. Simon Toffel will get that out. Tremendous stuff from Umar Gul. Came back sharply from off stump, was close. Umpire Simon Toffel thought it was out.
Oh, they can't believe it, can they? The Pakistanis are up. They've knocked over the master. At first I thought it hit him just outside the line of off stump. It was a real touch-and-go one. I felt the ball was going to go on towards the stumps, but I thought it just got him outside the line of off stump. Very good bowling for Umar Gul. Let's have a look at it here. A real tough one for Simon Toffel. As he hits him on line, yeah, just outside the line of off stump. But it was a great shout. It hits him in the knee. The height also is maybe... That might, to me, looks like a fantastic decision. Licked the top of middle stump, so what a breakthrough. That's the wicket they wanted. The Pakistanis are in this game. The great master goes for 2, and India are 75 for 3.
India 75 for 3. VVS Laxman has walked in.
And also, how fast this outfield is. It's just a forward defensive.
Quick ball from Fred.
There is no doubt that Shoaib Akhtar is struggling with his rhythm, and that's why he's bowling off a shorter run up here.
Now, is that taken? They all have gone up in the air, very excited, but what a dramatic take by the keeper. And what a delivery, cut him in half.
Well, if you think this, the time to get the ball back into his hands. Let's have a look there. Did he nick it? No, got through the gate. Oh, good cricket all round.
Slashed away for 4. Shoaib certainly bowling with some pace, but he needs to find the sort of length that Umar Gul has found.
I think he's lacking rhythm. If he finds his rhythm, then everything else will sort itself out in terms of his line and length, but he's wicketless today, and that's the width that we've been speaking about with Shoaib Akhtar. No doubt Bull is exploiting these pitch conditions and a bit of moisture and hardness there through bowling a good line and length. It's a shot at the stumps. It was close and good work.
Beautiful stroke. That wasn't altogether a bad ball. Probably the widest he's bowled so far this morning, but what a beautifully played stroke.
Just a little bit fuller, and Latchman is a supreme timer of the ball. Plays it late, and very good play to watch. Makes it look easy. been in awesome form for the last 2 seasons and a main contributor with the bat. Well, there's been 3 or 4 of them that have been very consistent. That's why India have been able to get big totals. Not terribly short. He's gone for the full shot and hit it straight back at the opposite stumps.
It's the second time he's looked to play this pull shot, and as good as he is at it, he runs the chance of dragging it down onto the stumps. This time he smashed it up the other end into the stumps, which saved Umar Gul 4 more runs against his name.
This isn't a no ball, absolutely legal, in the channel again. Wow, what a wonderful morning Umar Gul is having.
Well, overstepped the 2 balls prior to that and got it back straight away. Terrific bowling. Ill-disciplined for only 2 deliveries, and he was straight back to where he's been effective this morning in this spell. Commits the shot. Well taken at second slip. Tafiq Umar doing the job. Their catching has been disappointing previous to this, but not now. And that's his 3rd wicket, with the 4th for India for only 94 runs.
Yuvraj Singh, what an opportunity for him. Look at that, matches 3. This is his 3rd test match only. Pretty much cemented into the one-day team, and very effective he is. And in a strange sort of way, he might have been...
Nicely worked through the onside from Dravid. Comfortable 3.
It took like an age for either fielder to decide whether he was going to run after that. The shot starts at the sort of wideish mid-on. And I think it's Yusuf Johanna was at square leg. Now it's played through there. No one moves until very late. Down the outside edge again, but it didn't carry this time and will run away for 4. But more importantly, he found the outside edge.
Well, I think the point you made, Robin, about this forward defence and the big stride that Dravid gets in has possibly saved him on this occasion. He's able to get right out to closer to the pitch of the delivery, and therefore the ball angles down. Batsmen who don't move their feet as much and get the bat away tend to get more edges that carry to the slip area. Still, good bowling from Gul and good fortune for Dravid.
Boundary brought up the Indian 100. He's done it again. There's a man down there. There are 2 men down there. He saved that to get back for 2. And finish the morning's play at 107 for 4 India, having won the toss and elected to bat on a wicket that did have a little bit of grass on it. But nothing wrong, in my opinion, of the decision by Rahul Dravid. I thought it was a positive decision. But the morning has belonged to Pakistan, but mostly to that man there, Umar Gul.
No ball and flicked through the onside. That'll go to the boundary. And he was focusing on the ball on that occasion. And a good start to Yuvraj Singh.
It's his 2nd boundary, and the absence of Saurav Ganguly has brought this guy in, and he is right cherry ripe to play Test cricket the way he plays. I love the way he plays. He's got good stroke play, good footwork.
The full toss, and Gould ends up on the ground, and it got what it deserved. Let's be honest about it. A low full toss, and he got treated as it should have.
Absolute rubbish. It had nothing topping on it. What is he bowling now? I know we've been singing his accolades, but oh, that's a rubbish ball. What do you expect a Test player going to do with that? He'll see that and think, oh, I've just had lunch. It was all right. I'm having some more.
He backs it up. It's a good comeback there from Gould. And he, oh, so close. The ball ended up at Yuvraj Singh's feet. Dravid called him through. It looked like there for a while he'd messed up with the calling.
Well, hesitation all round. Once the ball was hit towards his feet, then he gets a call from Dravid and starts running, picks up, and he made it. But the fact was that Umar Gould also hesitated because he didn't think they were going to pitch a single. Just cheeky. Watch, he stops. Umar Gould, oh, they're off, I better go get it. He got in the way, which is good batting. Got in the way of Umar Gould there. Just wait, this is a good angle of it. Gets called front and then gets in the way of Umar Gould.
Holds him in high regard, but here's the delivery that got rid of Dravid. The seam actually straightened after it pitched and swung away from him. Actually, two young batsmen that crease. Wow, that's a big leave, and he's been given. Simon Tolful. Patel fails to play a shot. And this had a little bit of late swing, so Gould brings up his 5th wicket. What a turnaround for Pakistan this morning.
Oh, brilliant effort. We call it in Australia. He's got his Michelle Pfeiffer, his first ever 5-wicket haul in Test cricket, and he's got the first 5 wickets here. Let's have a look at here. Did a pitch, yes, in line. They would have gone on to hit the stumps. It doesn't matter whether it hits him in line or not, but it did hit him in line. And let's see what Hawkeye says, and bang, hits off stump. So Simon Towful hasn't missed anyone today. It would have nipped off stump, and he had a good line of it. You don't offer a shot, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. He kisses the ground. Oh, congratulations, young man. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? And unfortunately, Patil Patel goes for a duck, and India 127 for 6.
Agarkar on strike. Well, another big shout. That's probably sliding down leg stump, I'd say. Simon Tawful, well, he's been putting his finger up quite often today so far. Shake of the head on that occasion. He's been in amongst it in the past 2 Test matches.
Let's have a look at Hawkeye here. He's in the air, hits him very, very high, and it's going down leg side, I would dare say. Let's have a look what Hawkeye, which is the guide, just to let you know, but it's a very good guide, let me tell you, and over the top, and wouldn't have missed leg stump at the height.
And if you has not continued, and that's youth, I suppose, Dino. These young guys, there's no fear, even though 6 wickets have fallen for not many runs. They're still going to play their shot. Probably a good thing.
Like, he's a very good hooker and puller of the ball, there's no doubt about that, and just goes to show you how quick he got onto there, some bang, and helped it on its way. Left-handers, when they hook, they look so graceful, don't they? They really do. Swivels and bangs it around, and the follow through looks fantastic. And what Mohammed Sami's got to do, he's got to get it on the length and get the ball straight.
That's better. That's a much better line. He's really putting in something. You can't say he's not, but he just too erratic. I think he might be trying to,
with some energy,
and crash through the offside. I think it's not a bad tactic from Yuvraj Singh. It's easy now to shut up shop and not try and play, you know, any shots and try and rebuild slowly, but he's got to play his natural game.
Oh, fabulous shot. There's been fours and sixes and everything happened today. He's gone after it, got a lot of bat on it, it's gone for four. What Mohammad Sami must do is that when he gets down to a fine leg, just have a little word to himself without having an argument, if you can, and actually work out, so where is Umar Gul getting his wickets? He's by pitching up long length, getting it seems to be upright. More importantly, Mohammad Sami is just bowling too short and wide, so just concentrate, keep the head still, right? No problem putting up the effort, but get the ball straight and on length.
Full toss, so there's no consistency here at all from Sami, but if he's, you know, shows it. And through, just a simple punch off the back foot. Yuvraj Singh is saying he's very powerful. And it really did race away once it was through the gap.
Fantastic cricket shot. It really was. Just have a look at the time he's got it. High elbow and full face of the bat. Got it wide at mid-off. Just here's a good shot of balance. His feet are on the ground there, see? It's a good foundation to hit the ball whatever you want. Normally he's been jumping and moving around. On that occasion, he had all the time in the world.
And there, and another four, just helped on its way. Sami all over the shop at the moment. The effort might be there, but the radar isn't. 146 for 6. Down.
Well, there's a huge appeal here, and he's gone. And Shoaib Akhtar has done exactly what Remy Raja has asked him to do. I've got Wazis and Ravis and all sorts of people flying out of my teeth here. I was about to say, if there's anyone who can knock a tail over, it's this fella.
Not a great shot from Ajit Agarkar. Didn't move into that drive and a faint edge, just a feather edge, carrying the ball safely to the keeper, and he's delighted. That'll surely give him some confidence. His first wicket of the series. And they're coming at the right time. India 147 for 7.
Well, the bowling here.
Playing some shots. No doubt that's been the tactic between these two. It's just been brilliant, this partnership. The quality of ball striking. He's looking for two, that's the problem. He's going to go for another 4. They just can't bowl 6 balls in the one area outside off stump. It's so strong on both sides of the wicket. And now he's on 97, looking for his maiden Test 100. He's made 10 first-class hundreds already in his career. He deserves 100. Just a little flick here, and then look through the covers. And then the next ball, he tried to bowl a slow ball, and he's just been whipped away. This pitch is getting better and better to bat on. Make no mistake about it. If you don't get through the middle order with the new ball, you're going to be hurt. You're a brilliant 100 if you can get it.
Oh, he's been put down. He's been put down. He'll move on to 98. We'll have to check that it carried. They say it's difficult to get 100 without a bit of luck. Has it carried? Oh, it has. Hit him on the heel of the hand, if you see what I mean. Most heels are on people's feet, but it's hit him on the heel of the hand. He's got just too far. Oh dear, should have caught that.
His only blemish from the day, Cameron Akmal. He's done a pretty good job considering before that. Oh, poor old Mohammad Sami's missed out as well.
Beautiful shot. That might well run away for 4 as well. It's a long chase. It's gone for 4. And he moves on to 49. The score to 263 for 7.
Patan. And he's gone. Can you believe it? Danish Canary, it's a big breakthrough. Disappointments to his mum and dad has travelled all the way from Baroda to see his son make it a 50, a test 50, and he's fallen one short. Wow, disappointment all round. Don't buy him a cup of tea at the moment, because you might wear it. But anyway, Irfan Pathan has played very, very well. 49 from 80 deliveries. They lock arms, they need to. The fullest delivery, right down the throat, and you don't drop them off your own bowling. He gets his first wicket there, Danish Canaria. He's gone for plenty, but well played, son. Been fantastic. He has really played well. He goes for 49, and India at 264 for 8.
That's with Pathy. For what has been a very, very fine innings indeed. Not only is it a milestone for him being his first in Test cricket, but my goodness did his team need it. And he produced it.
Oh, fantastic knock. It has been a brilliant knock. Just in 110 balls, 14 boundaries, 2 sixes. And it's the way he's played, I think, so rapid. Been under a lot of pressure. The ball is seaming and swinging around, but he's prepared to play shots and play with freedom. And there it is. It was given to him. Well, he couldn't believe. Oh, now that's a gift if I've ever seen one.
Big appeal, outside edge. Balaji goes. The 8th wicket falls. Sami on target at last. Mind you, he's found the outside edge twice just recently. He found that of Yuvraj Singh as well on 97, and that catch went down, but now he has dismissed the Indian number 10.
Well, it's amazing. If they took the catches before in the previous over, Yuvraj was nicked and dropped by this man here, and he's taken a straightforward one there. Well done to Mohammad Sami. He's got his 2nd wicket, but more importantly, Steve Buckner was looking around and moving in the crease to see whether or not they carried. And they've come back and thrown a couple of punches here. It's been fantastic performance by Pakistan, considering at the start of the day it looks a pretty good wicket. Balaji goes for duck. India 265 for 9.
Anil Kumble, well, coming in number 11. I don't think he's batted there too often for India. Got 4 first-class hundreds, 3 Test 50s, 1,400 runs in Test cricket, an average of 16. He'll be wanting to hang around and show his captain that maybe he should have come in number 10.
This is the first time he's batting at this position. That's why we think that is not really a number 11 batsman. 267 for 9.
Missed time pull shot. 2, possibly 3. And they will come back for the 3rd. What a fight back from India to get themselves into a position. At 147 for 7, you wouldn't have thought India would have got over 180, and that's exactly what Pakistan wanted, and that would have been a great job. But now they've let a lot of initiative go.
Short ball, he's gone for it. That's another boundary. Another impressive shot by Yuvraj Singh. It's 15-4.
Awesome to watch. Effort ball to start with, and no respect to the premier fast bowler here for Pakistan. Shoaib Akhtar being dispatched with ease.
Got it through. That should be 4 to Anil Kumble. Shoaib Akhtar, to me, has just not looked spirited enough. I mean, got nothing to do with the boundary that's conceded. Just his reaction also to that boundary when it went.
This was played with ease. That's hit the middle of the bat, and he's just angled it through that area. And once again, a bit quicker, and that's beaten everything. Just might have stayed a little bit low. Akmal did his best, but through the legs it goes.
Gone India. Catch it is the call. Now will that be taken? Straightforward catch in the end for Imran Farhat. And Yuvraj Singh perishing in the end, but after playing a magnificent innings, Canaria picks up another wicket and finally closure to the Indian innings. 287. They did remarkably well after being in doldrums for a good part of the innings.
Well, he just tried to hit this for 60. He didn't quite get it. And it's hit it right down the throat of Imran Farhat there. And it ends just a fantastic knock for Yuvraj. His maiden test century of 112 off just 129 deliveries. There it is. Catch it. They don't miss them here. Yes, and he takes his second wicket. And bowled particularly well too, Danish Canaria. And there he goes there. Yuvraj Singh leaving the field. A brilliant, sir. Well played. Great knock. 112 in India are all out for 287.
287 for India. A big partnership between Irfan Pathan and Yuvraj Singh. 112 has to be one of the greater innings played by an Indian batsman. Irfan Pathan falling short of 1 run, what would have been a remarkable 50, his first 50 in Test match cricket. Umar Gul didn't bowl enough in that session, a bit of an injury problem I reckon, but we were told that he was tired for a spell of bowling. 5 for 31 for him, couple of wickets to Mohammad Sami and Danish Canaria. The only interest is whether the seamers will get some help in the first 30 minutes. Play about to begin. Let's join our commentators.
You'd think seamers up front anyway. Let's see. Might be that they feel that this particular player has a weakness against the leg spin.
And you get deliveries like that. Halfway down the track, pulls away and 4. Now that's a gimme. Now, Quick could have done that, a bowler, the Pathan or Balaji, but just gives you that extra second to get your eye in. Well played. And he's away. It's his 5th boundary. 20 runs out of 29 he scored in boundary. So it's a good start for this youngster, but he's got to go on today. A couple of questions have been asked about him. There's a reputation growing about him, isn't there? And he's under some pressure. And he certainly will be asked every question on whether or not he's good enough at this level. Using the stats, just working all things out.
As you do. Good stroke. Nice and solid. Doesn't feel he has to run, and he doesn't.
Good body language showed by Yasser Hamid as well to show Pathan there that a game on here. Beautiful shot here. Here's a good view of it. Good balance. Full face of the bat down the ground. And didn't even bother running. Great shot. Good way to start the morning off as well. No swing there, not much at all. Look at the full face of that bat. Good body language. Look at that. Fantastic.
A bit of swing back into him. 71 for 1. Cut away, and it'll go for 4. I wasn't convinced of the stroke, but he's got 4 for it, and the end of the over at 76 for 1.
Oh, it's his second boundary there to Hamid. And now this Pakistani run rate is starting to pick up to 2.92. It was a ball that was in the air for a while, wasn't it? It was a risky shot. Didn't get his back foot back and across. Just watch his back foot here. Yeah, it was nowhere near the ball, was it? It was in the air, didn't have the control, but got a bit of luck.
Pathan. Nicely played. They're going to look for 2. They are, and get them. Oh, and still an accurate throw. Shubhra Singh, I think the fielder is. Confirmation.
Well, I thought it was a pretty good delivery. It squared him up a little bit, but he's in good neck and he's hit it in cover and settled, leaning the ball towards the gully. Here's the slide, picks up, throw, and that's right on the money.
Nicely played. We'll get a couple here. Just knocked off his hit.
This pitch is not really showing any signs to help the bowlers that much. They would have dried out a little bit.
Another run away for 4. 90 for 1.
Was asked to be close. Simon Toffel looking very closely at the event. Balaji got that one strongly from that off-stump line.
Influenced by the strength of the appeal, he was going to have to put his finger up because all the Indians went ballistic, and while that's going to go on a stump line, the height just over the top. Nothing wrong with the line, just a little bit of extra bounce there from Balaji.
And taken by Rahul Dravid. This was the plan, to move one away from Yasir Hamid, as was pointed out by Michael Slater. And Rahul Dravid had an easy take in the end. Yasir Hamid couldn't hold himself back. He was forced into playing that drive, swing away from the bat. And the Indians have picked up another wicket.
Good bowling change from Dravid. And forget how deep he is. That's got to him comfortably and well taken. When a catch hasn't come for a while, it's a temptation of the slip fieldsman to go hard at it, but he let it come. And a Gurkha right on the money straight away, and that's another important thing. Hamid, took him a while, he's gone for 19. It's 95 for 2. That swung in, beautifully driven. Brings up the 100 for Pakistan. Beautiful shot.
The shot of the innings for me. He really has hard. I just like the balance on this occasion, the way he's played. Back and across, feet together. Look, there's no movement of the feet after that ball is connected. Look at his feet, so well balanced. Lovely hands, picked the gap, didn't overhit it. Fantastic shot. His best boundary. He's hit 7 now. It's 45. Worked hard, he has.
For 2. Gets up the mark in Zaman in great style. The poor ball to a new batsman.
Absolute rubbish bowling. Agikar, who hasn't had much work, so I can understand this, but you don't give freebies to a quality player like this fella. Oh, he looked at that and he said, yum, yum. Look at that. That was just delicious. You just can't bowl poor deliveries to class players like that. Now all of a sudden he's away. Your first 6 to 10 balls to players like Inzamam, who look like he's half asleep after the time when he comes out the bat, you got to get it straight and falling. You're 2 back for the hook shot. He didn't play the first ball that well. It was a good bounce. He took his eyes off it a little bit, and they haven't bowled much since. There's a question mark about Ajit Agikar about bowling to quality players a little bit for me. There he is out there for the hook shot, 3 slips. Oh. And look at that for shot. He's in the groove. Goes for another 4. It's 114 for 2. his second boundary, Inzi. It typically goes to 8. Doesn't like running singles. And a beautiful shot there with the vertical bat opening the blade up, and just the power of the man with these big bats. They just disappear for 4. Look at that. That's the way you play on pitches that keep low.
Starts off with the shot ball. It's gone up in the air. Ajit Agarkar unable to get down. And he's also conceded 4, which means that's 50 for Imran Faraz.
Well, he's disappointed with himself. He's actually embarrassed to raise his bat because he knows a lot of work has to be done here. Again, Pathan always starts his spell with a bouncer, and I think this boy knew it. He went after it and got the top edge, and wide outside of stump. Was well bowled, particularly with 2 back. He's running in hard, and oh, maybe a better effort could have been made here. Up and high, the ball's in the air, fieldsman's head's bobbling along the line. Oh, he just couldn't get there. No, it was always 4, but he could have stopped it at least. Rahul Dravid's not too happy. Well bowled by Pathan.
And what a follow-up delivery. It just looked a different bowler. We've seen Balaji Ajit Agarkar before him. Looks in a different league, you know. Good 2 balls, one that almost got a wicket.
No, there's the ball that's in the air. I just thought Agarkar could have got his body behind it. Oh, and it just shorted, and he sort of went around it. Oh, I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe just didn't pick it up that quick, but the next delivery was one of the best balls bowled in this match. Oh, absolute beauty. Game on here.
Quick feet, beautiful stroke. This time from the other end. It's one of the few shots that we've seen Imran Faraz hit off the front foot through the covers. Excellent shot. 127.2.
Puts himself in a good position. He really hasn't been too free-flowing in this innings. He's worked hard, and it's been a very orthodox opening stand, I suppose, or inning so far. He's been watchful, but that is an example of a free-flowing shot. That one swinging the other way, and outstretched arm of Agarkar couldn't pull it in. The teaser, and he just gets there. A little bit of a lackluster dive there at mid-off.
He's a better fielder than this, Ajit Agarkar. He chases well. I'll give him his due. Once he missed it, that's the attempted swimmer from Sachin. Fairly obvious, nicely placed. But he's a better fielder than that. He was late with a dive, didn't really make ground, but then he made ground. He got up quickly and chased the ball down, so 10 out of 10 for the chase. 5 out of 10 for the first effort. Ooh, there was a sort of, how's that catch it all at once? Like coughing and sneezing at the same time. Yeah, he definitely hit it. With a short leg.
He's probably on his heels. Yeah, he was just up a little bit, but fortunate that it hit him quite firmly or square on that inside thigh, and the ball just went straight up. But now, you see that ball just drifts the leg stump, and that's easy pickings.
Can catch it. It's gone all along the ground. It's great, isn't it? Just a couple at the end of the over. And the score moves on to... And that's gone for 4. So, Mr. Slater, you were saying you get a half volley just before lunch. Deal with it.
It's good to see. Good aggression here. You don't often get gifts, and you don't want to be blocking a half volley, and it doesn't matter what time it is. This brings up the half-century partnership. 50 off 89 balls.
Oh, that's a lovely cut shot. And Imam Haq, when he plays that cut shot, he doesn't run. A little bit of whiff provided by the bowler. And lovely footwork this time from him.
Well, he's turned it around here. Imzamam is terrorising the boundary rope at the moment. That was a good shot. Very strong in that backward point area. Mind you, he's very strong all around the ground when he gets going. It really is.
That's gone through the offside. Anil Kumble over pitching and paying the price. 162 for 2. Nice drive. Good follow through from Imran Khan. It's the second time he's driven Anil Kumble gloriously through the offside.
The way he plays the ball late, and that goes very fine. Big chase for Pathan, and a good effort, but I think he was in contact with the rope when he had the ball. 4 runs.
And this is how Irfan Pathan wins hearts. He is a totally committed cricketer. He'll give you his 100% when he comes out to bowl, bat, and he's had a long spell in hot conditions. And look at this effort. That's gone and hit the rope. Full marks to the effort. So 129. He's on the back foot. Sachin Tendulkar is looking to throw the ball to the bowler's end. He missed it. Slipped out of his hand. So a little bit of comic relief that Indians are looking out there in the centre. The last 2 sessions have been pretty stressful for them.
A good single, and there's a blowout. And he gets it into his back lift with the arm, and it just comes out of the hand.
Edge, and it's gone through. The 2 flips and a gully in play, so a safe shot in the end. Good delivery. It gets Pakistan a boundary.
Pathan back on line. A couple of wayward ones or one wide last over. That's a good area. Not badly played. Dickish outside edge and sort of played it on the run a little bit. But in the end, safe.
Bowler's getting a little frustrated out there. Will this be stopped? Wonderful effort in the deep from Virender Sehwag. Diving full length to a ball that was struck at the middle of the bat.
Certainly was. He got to Sehwag very quickly indeed. He didn't have much time to react. It was a good effort. It was a good shot, rolling the wrist. That's a good job, backing up his bowler. Father to be happy to see that commitment. In the field, Pathan, diving attempt to pull back a 4. He missed it. But still, good energy being shown by the Indians. And the change of tactic now for Pathan. He's coming around the wicket to Inzamam ul-Haq.
Looking for little variations out there. Irfan Pathan is a thinking cricketer. Let's see if he can hurt Inzamam from this angle. Oh, big banana swing. The fielding has been good and committed. It's Yuvraj Singh this time.
He tried, but just running away from him, that one. It's another drive through the covers.
Fetch a boundary for Imran Farad. Few more supporters at the ground for Pakistan today.
Well, the news is spreading right through Lahore that all of a sudden Pakistan are back on top in this test match, just clawing their way back. Big effort by Sehwag diving through the covers. The news is going right through Pakistan that maybe with this effort here with young Imran Farad, they've got a huge chance of winning this game again. Now all of a sudden the run rate's up to 3.1.
Still trying for every run possible. A committed effort in the field. Oh, that's a glorious shot. Imran Farad is just unleashing his drives there. Beautiful shot to finish the over. 188 for 2.
Zulfiq Umar and also Imran Farad. So let's see how he goes here. He's looking around the field for a quick single.
Oh, great delivery from Balaji. Oh, they're celebrating. Buckner has not moved. And all the three men behind the stumps have in fact moved a few yards towards the umpire, convinced that there was an outside edge. Interesting.
Well, Sim Kamal got a 99 on this ground just a few months ago against South Africa. Let's have a look. Did he get a neck? It doesn't look like there. The rotation of the ball and the seam looks the same. He did have a quick look behind to see where it's gone. That's an indication he might have got a nick on it. He jumps up there, you can't believe it. Anyway, he's still there.
Still on 99. Still edgy.
Did he get a nick on it? It's just his reaction. He looked guilty, didn't he? Let's have a look on this angle. Well, he's looked behind and then he got disgusted with himself. He jumped in the air and he's looked at the umpire pleading. He thinks it's just out. Balaji, he thinks it's just, well, a hands on hips there by Imran Farad. Well, it's all happening.
Well, I think that told you something else as well. Imran Farad, the hands on his hips, is making his point clear to the umpire. And no way have I nicked it. Yes, there was that immediate reaction looking behind. But that also could have been just beaten the ball traveling to the keeper. But that hand on the hips also told you another story. But I think more importantly, I think that's the way he's reacted. I don't think he was guilty. He was sure he had an edge to it. But Balaji heard something, so did the keeper. Some minds didn't catch anything really. So there he is, batting on 99. Gets 100, plays it to mid-wicket, and Imran Farad has got his second test century.
Exactly what they wanted, the Pakistanis. They wanted some people to come out on the balcony to share a huge achievement to a young boy who's got a fantastic test career in front of him. He's played really well. He gets down. Really fantastic stuff. The crowd, I feel wrapped for him because I've spoke to him a few times and he's always wanting to know how he's going, how he's playing. He's played brilliantly. It's been such a patient knock. 197 deliveries, 14 boundaries, and worked around. Inzamam Hills off. He's never run so quick in his life, and he's made it. Well done to him. Brilliant knock.
It was like a runaway train. That second 50 came in 68 balls.
Someone putting their hand up. First 100 here. Whipping it on the leg side. Putting his head down. And runs through. And it's great to see the Pakistani team come out. That's just brilliant. Everyone's wrapped for him.
Oh, beautifully played. It's an easy ball to hit, but he made it look very elegant indeed. 200 comes up. 204 for 2.
And he's hit them everywhere, as you can see. Not that strong through mid-on, to be honest, and flicks the ball off his legs, but he's hit a couple little hook shots where they've cut that down the number of boundaries. Very strong through the covers and through third man area. That looks like it's down the outside edge, and he's gone. So he's had two flashes in the last couple of overs. Balaji makes the century and just got a little bit loose. And he's out for 101.
But a good innings from Imran Farhat. I suspect Javed Miadat might have something to say to him. 205 for 3. In the business, Yusuf Yohana, an elegant player, got 100 in the last innings. With a smile, understandable as he comes out in the middle. Well, Javed Miadat would really have a few words to say to Imran Farhat. He was one man who would keep going after 100, after 200. I think there was a bit of deflection this time to give us the confirmation of that caught behind, something that wasn't there in the last one.
Yeah, just watch the rotation of the ball after it's gone past the edge of the bat. It's all of a sudden, it's become scrambled. The seam is upright. You can see it here, and the neck, and all of a sudden you can see the ball moving around all over the place. So he's definitely hit it.
Nicely played by Inzamam. Just get a couple. That was nicely timed. That was cleverly played by Johanna, and it just shows why he's averaged as high as he has in his last 4 innings. So delicately done, and yet the ball fairly raced away to the boundary.
Elegant, high backlift and maneuvering the ball in the gap. Using the pace of Anil Kumble's delivery. It was quicker through the air, square driving that one and playing it fine away from the fielder.
Oh, what nice timing. We'll get a couple for it. 2:15 for 3.
What a good shot, that one from Inzamam. Making room from a difficult angle. That was an offer from Anil Kumble. Remember, he's bowling from round the wicket, and there you see, even then, looking to improvise and improvising well to pick up 2 wickets through the offside.
That's a good shot. It's got past mid-on and will get to the boundary. Superb timing. 2:20 for 3.
Johanna wins the battle from Balaji in that over. Lovely shot. Pure timing and good placement. He had to place the ball away from Sachin Tendulkar. And that ball raced away to the boundary.
And trust me, will be too. If he can see a score, he'll be jogging around. Pulled away. And that'll take Inzamam through to 50. And Mr. Shepherd can keep his feet permanently on the ground. 2:26 for 3.
That's gone through mid-wicket. Lovely, lovely strike from Yusuf Yohana. Neat and clean this time. No messing about.
What Rahul Dravid did not want from his bowler. Leg stump half volley. And there isn't a batsman in the world can't deal with those, but Yusuf Yohana is one of the better ones. His 3rd boundary out of 13.
The strike driving forcefully through the offside with a crosser from Ajit Agarkar. Letting the pressure off at this stage will kill India. And Yusuf Yohana has just come in and played a couple of exquisite drives. This one square through the off.
Look, he doesn't mean it, does he? He doesn't mean to run up and bowl half volley after half volley, but it's poor bowling. Has to be said. He's trying his boots off, but he's not achieving.
an edge and it beats. It goes in between the wicket-keeper and Dravid at first slip. And it'll be 4 runs. Inzamam looking to play that square. Just turned enough to get the outside edge, but then died.
He changed his mind halfway through a shot here, I believe. He tried to hit a square drive, and then all of a sudden he, oh, look, I'll just dab it. Oh, yeah, he did, and opened the blade up, and the neck would have carried. Here's a better angle of it. Dravid on it. So moving to his right there, and sort of, well, a good dummy was shown by Inzamam.
Should be 4. He doesn't miss out on those. As Dean Jones has mentioned, he's got all the time in the world to get the placement right as well. Once again, execution perfect.
I think the secret here in these type of shots is not try to hit it too hard. And his weight is right over the top of that ball. His hands are high and it hits down on the ball. And it's just good rhythm, isn't it? The way he went through in the follow-through, so pretty easy pickings to a quality player such as he. He's in good form, just come off a great 100 in Multan.
And again, that one goes finer. That's more of a genuine outside edge. So, good fortune there for Yuhana. 246 for 3.
Another good boundary there, 8 off the over, and it was an outside edge. It was in the air, didn't have the control over it. The difference between that shot and the shot before was that his hands are a little bit lower. And once they're a bit lower and underneath the ball will carry and travel. It brings the slips into play.
Oh, he nearly missed that. Tendulkar was going to go up. Jams down on it, and will be an easy 2. Hatan, the fielder. 253 for 3. Start. Oh, well played. And there we see good placement using the line wide of off stump and a little bit of pace, but it's a very effective shot. And always you're attempting to get it finer rather than squarer, and that's why it was 4.
Look how far back he goes into these crease there and just plays a late cut. A shot that not many modern day players play this shot, and runs it away for 4. He's got 7 boundaries, 28 from his 32 in boundaries. Mainly because he's batting with Inzamam. He doesn't like taking too many singles or 2s.
And here we have the last ball of this over, and that will be T.
Looking to concentrate.
Straight this time. More back on it. Might run away for 4. Does.
Once again, a mere push from Inzamam. This time, the body weight was behind that drive. And so that propelled the ball to go away quickly to the boundary. Nice shot. Waited for the ball. And then with a short back lift, met the ball at the middle of the bat. Good shot.
Oh, bowled. There's another appeal. Oh, bowled.
It was a change of grip from Irfan Pathan. It was close. Was it bat before the pad, or the pad, or the ball hitting the pad? Now that was close, but Steve Buckner thought that was missing the stumps. Let's see. Would have gone on to hit. Good chunk of the middle.
I'll tell you what, Hawkeye's bowling well. Oh, well bowled. Genuine play and miss. Well bowled. Now, is this going to turn Agark around just a little bit? Is this suddenly going to lift him?
It certainly is not going to lift Yusuf Yohana. That edge, wonderful, wonderful delivery.
Here we go. He's pulled that away. for 4, but it's Inzamam.
Well, that made a cracking sound. Inzamam was waiting for that shot one because he was in position early. He's on 80, and this is also his highest score against India. Great shot. There was deep backward square leg in place, but he had no chance. It was hit in front of mid-wicket, so he sighted it early and was in position quickly.
I'll bowl him another one now. If he can get it just a little bit higher, now that he's got him swinging. Oh, he did too. Well bowled and well batted.
Well, he got a warning in the last over, Irfan Pathan.
Few short ones now from Batan. He's really trying to ruffle these two. They've been going along nicely.
The left hand got to it. Oh, that one was travelling. He's gone for the second. All of a sudden, they're just keeping the interest of the fielders alive out there in the middle. Safe enough second run. And Pakistan now lead by 1 run.
And there we go. Yeah, that was probably the urgency for the second, to get that 1-run lead, but you didn't want it to bring about a run out. But there was no problem in the end, because they both the runs were no hesitation, head down and full pace, and that makes a difference. Well, that one didn't really bounce, did it?
Great delivery now. Is that an edge there? Umpire Simon Total is not moved. Anil Kumble is clearly disappointed. So is Rahul Dravid. A little Parthu Patel thought he had gathered a nick. Let's have a listen.
Yeah, he got an outside edge, a real big one, and Simon Taufel's missed that one. He's had a pretty good game. He said he's missed a real big nick there. Good catch too by Parthu Patel. He just didn't hear it. And they controlled themselves pretty well, I thought, the Indians.
Oh. That's gone through. They run away to the boundary. Did he get an edge? Yes, a little bit of edge. No, in fact, given his byes. 5 no ball signal.
Well, was it off the bat? I thought it was off the pad. Let's see, a no ball here given, just to rub salt in the wound. Did it come off his pad? Yeah, it did for me. And he's given it as byes. So that's gone for 5 no balls there. And that will go against Kumble.
He'll get more runs. Yusuf Lohana from a big outside edge. Anil Kumble is not a happy man. He's bowled a couple of decent deliveries, including an outstanding delivery to what appeared to get an edge of the batsman.
Well, the Indians are not happy. You can just tell in their mannerisms at the moment. Anil Kumble, well, he got a magnificent leg spin up pass. He's an outside edge, and that's not given well. Look out, the toys about to fall out of the top here. Steve Butler's getting it not out. Parthu Patel is, well, can't believe it. Everything is happening.
Inzamam ul Haq stood his ground. Umpire Steve Buckner was more than sure that there was no edge. This time from Inzamam's bat. Great delivery from Balaji. Followed it, and yes, I think he's right. There was nothing there. Parthu Patel overexcited. As the ball missed the outside edge, and a good decision this time from umpire Steve Buckner. Gets a 4 for half tracker from Anil Kumble. The leg spinner must be a little frustrated. He's got to get his concentration back. That boundary also brings 100 partnership between these two.
And couldn't have come at a better time for this Pakistani team. The short ball needed to go, bang, and he's pulled it away. Just relieves a bit of pressure. Look, it's a pressure cooker just building up here at Lahore. And these two batsmen are working their backsides off, and they're using every ounce of experience to get through this tough time.
There's a gully in place now. So Mid-off taken away.
You just feel this is the last couple of punches thrown by the Indian team. If they can get a wicket here, we have a little lap sweep.
This was the appeal Musfatul Patel made to the umpire. Down the track, strong hit. Almost took the head off the bowler. What a great strike from Inzamam ul-Haq. 311 for 3.
Down the pitch, and whack, and he's into the 90s. And here we go. Here it is here. Did he get a finger on it? No, just a bit too quick. That's a kangaroo jump as well from Anil Kumble. Chance for a run out here if they hit. Wow, what a hit would have been out. Everyone safe, 313 for 3.
This was good cricket from Inzamam ul-Haq. He wanted to change the strike to face Anil Kumble. Now, let's see how close this one. I thought he got in. Yes, dragging the bat, and he's safe.
Been really good, tough test cricket. Oh, hello. Oh, dear. Inzamam moves on to 95.
Well, I think you've got to put this down to bad fielding, because the run should not have been taken. Is there to be saving the single. Wasn't too far to his left-hand side as well. And that is his strength, the left-hand side. Another attempt at direct hit. And he's missed it again by a centimetre. That's what Tendulkar is saying, but it wouldn't have been out even if the ball would have hit the stumps.
One bounce, tried to catch it, but it's
a very clear indication as to who is the best batsman in the Pakistan team. The only time when the greatness deserts him, when he's running between the wickets. 2 runs to Pakistan. Plenty of running by Inzamam, but not such great fielding at the moment.
well, they stole the second one there, didn't they? But I just want to see where the first throw-in went. Did it hit Imzi? It's the first throw-in. There's an appeal. No, it's appeal. And then Appeals nicked another one. Go, Imzi, go!
Cheap shot. That should be 4. And that's 100, his first 100 against India. And you can see the look of just achievement. Boys worked hard for this innings. Inzamam certainly has worked very, very hard. Made more of a mental effort than any skills that we've seen. Dogged, workmanlike, a great test century.
Oh, how good's that? How good a shot is that? But also how hard he's worked at getting this century.
And I think that's another effort that has been there right through the innings. Sometimes to restrain himself. Now that he's got to his 100, just relax a little bit.
Yes. 327.
3 runs. Well, there was a time when these two, especially Johanna, Their concentration was wavering a little bit, just faltering. But the luck went with the Pakistanis on that. I think that allowed this partnership to grow. Words exchanged between the two.
Yeah, there's a thrown back in by Kumble at the end of the over, causing Inzamam to duck out of the way. Not the first time we've seen that. Then maybe there might have been a word or two, not sure. Yeah, I think, did you have to do that? Was that really important? Then a retort from Kumble. Sachin moving in to say, don't worry about it, old lad, don't worry, well played. And the captain of India, Dravid, maybe saying, look, that often happens. And then both umpires. First Bucknor. Generally speaking, I think that things have quietened down and it's all pretty good. Yeah, a few nods of the head, that's fine. Turn down the second, looking for 50, and it's probably just as well. He'll get it now. The throw comes in, hits the stumps, gets deflected. Johanna goes through to yet another Test half-century. His 21st in his career. So Dravid ringing the changes. How do you feel that Rahul Dravid has done? It's been a testing day for him.
It's something that I was beginning to talk about. Yuvraj saying this is something that we've seen before, but the result is 4 extra runs to Pakistan and Inzamam. Rahul Dravid, the Indian captain, has his nerves been tested more than they have been in the last 90 minutes. It's been unbelievable.
Well, the problem here is there should never have been in a run in the first place. Yuvraj Singh was on his heels. He was too deep. The throw wouldn't have resulted in a run out anyway. All it's done is cost Kumble an extra 4. And got the Pakistani captain an extra 4 to his score.
It's been educational, to say the least. Rahul Dravid is a new test match tested. The bowlers, they have hardly got anything out of it. There again, once again, that's 4 runs, but it's another flirtation with danger. Yusuf Johanna. Anil Kumble's change ends, but his fortunes haven't changed too much.
Gone very quickly, there's Dravid. Still nice and low there and well wide of him too. He could have stood stock still and no one would have said anything about half a chance or anything like that. It's gone wide and down and quick. 4 more to Johanna.
That was a pretty good shot, really. I don't think it was too dangerous. It's a shot that you can play with some certainty. And that was really certain, emphatic. That's the Johanna that we saw in Multan.
Behind big appeal, this might be close. No, says umpire Bucknor. Why not, says Anil Kumble. We shall see.
Very close. It's a wrong end. In play, that head doesn't move. Worth a shout. The batsman just playing for the end of the day's play.
It's a really good shout, that, Michael. It really is. As Hawkeye see it, yeah, he agrees. He or she, I don't know what gender Hawkeye is. Beautiful stroke. Beautiful, beautiful stroke. Almost in retort to having the gall to appeal for an LBW.
It's been a little like that all day long for India in the field. They've had Some really close appeals, and then the next ball can go for 4. Total authority from Inzamam Ul Haq.
And he bowls it down the leg side. It's gone for 4. Has it gone off the bat? Yes, it has. 355 for 3.
And we have the last ball of the day.
It's a googly. It's bounced past off stump. It'd be easy to get over dramatic and say then over off stump. I think it went past 355 then for 3, which means around about
355 for 3. They've taken the lead on India, but importantly for them, Inzamam Ul Haq, the Pakistani captain, is in the middle of a great innings, 118.
He's a young kid. He's played 15 Test matches at the age of 19. He's just feeling his way. But Test match cricket is tough, and even though at the age of 19, you still have to come up with some ideas.
oh, close is it. Simon Topple has given it as out. Inzamam Ul Haq is walking back. First ball dismissal, and Irfan Pathan has given India a tremendous breakthrough.
Well, that's what I was saying. Don't worry about the 7 wickets. Just worry about getting your first wicket. Here's the ball, and they're joining arm in arm. Geez, they're a unit, this team. They won't back off. And here it is here. It's swung in late. That was the point. It's pitched on line here, and it goes straight on there, and it's hitting, well, on the knee roll, hitting leg. So we can just see off stump there. I dare say, Hawkeye will say it's the would have licked leg stump, so it's a magnificent wicket there for the Indians. Not a great start. Big shout there, and Irfan Pathan. Oh, this guy is brilliant. He is the find of the year, this boy, and how happy is he? And he's knocked over the skip, and a great start too. All of a sudden the dressing room is a little bit different in Pakistan. Inzamam played brilliantly for 118, and Pakistan now 356 for 4.
Arkan Kamal is at the non-strikers end. Impressive Test match record, average of 46, best of 99 on his Test match debut against South Africa, but it'll be Yusuf Yohana will take the strike. Balaji is still swinging the ball, but it was a appreciable swing from Irfan Pathan that got rid of the Pakistani skipper.
Magnificent shot, really was. He's away, Yusuf Yohana. I did say that this is the boy, to me, is the big key for Pakistan to have a huge lead. He's been really quiet. The smiling assassin there, he is underneath the helmet, and by gee, this guy can play. A brilliant shot, good bounce, picks the gap, in the middle, gone.
On the gap quite easily in the end. This time it's gone straight, and he's beaten the fielder. Another boundary for Yusuf Yohana.
Oh, this is great batting. Look, India's come back and threw a huge punch and knocked over Inzamam. Well, Yohana's come back and counter-punched and thrown a couple of punches back to the Indians here. Beautiful cover drive. Then he's backed it up with a straight drive down the pitch, full face the bat. Oh, you just love that. That'll get his confidence going. Look how straight that back was. And the timing doesn't hardly hit it. Through the blade and off she goes.
Oh, it's gone. Left and taken by the keeper. As we were mentioning that the edge may not carry, it did carry. And so 2 important blows. Yusuf Yohana also leaves the crease. And Pakistan now in a lot of problems. They lead by 79, but they've lost 2 of their very best.
Yeah, fantastic delivery from Balaji. It's the first time he's got 3 wickets in an innings in Test cricket. Good edge, well taken. And I don't know about that appealing. He needs to throw the ball up in the air and get a bit more exuberant in his appeals. And there he is, a big wicket there. They've knocked over the 2 kings. Inzamam goes as well, and Yusuf Yohana played really well for his 72. And now Pakistan are doddering a little bit at 366 for 5.
Kamran Akmal, the keeper, walks in very early in the day. India has struck Pakistan quite badly. 2 wickets down. Inzamam Yohana back in the pavilion. Now it will be up to the youngsters really to provide Pakistan that lead that they're looking for. They're 79 runs ahead. Need more. That's a good start. Good forceful drive now. This fellow can be a bit of a basher. He's off the mark with a 4. 370 for 5.
Well, the Indians are back in town a little bit here. They've taken 2 for 15 this morning, and they're right into it, aren't they? They're sort of trying to get into the tail, but this boy here, Balaji's bowled brilliantly. Again, finds an outside edge. Maybe he might have played it down to third man, but, well, they need to break this partnership, and all of a sudden they're into the tail.
That's a strong drive through the offside. Asim Kamal will be off the mark in grand style.
That's a typical Asim Kamal shot, isn't it? He plays with a full face to the bat. That's all good left-handers do. They know how to hit the ball through the covers, and he didn't overhit it at all. He gets a bit of a shazam from his partner. Forward, positive shot, open the hands up, a la like David Gower. That fantastic shot.
Looking for that drive through the offside. Now he needs to be a little careful here. Balaji has got the ball to move away. Kamran Akmal playing in his first home test, backing his instincts to go for that drive. Missed it. Oh, that's gone through. Cut shot, not timed it, awkward bounce for the keeper and went through the slip corner.
I think he has to put a bit of chalk on his cue here and come right off the bottom of the bat. Slip fieldsman had no chance of getting this. Let's have a look at here. Wide one, couldn't get quite back and across, right off the cue of the bat, the bottom of it, and it's gone for 4. And just nearly hit Rahul Dravid in the face, did it? No.
Good shout. Now, yes, the finger goes up. Simon Toffel raises the finger. The only doubt, Michael, that he may have had was whether the ball was pitching outside the leg stump, but it was certainly hitting the batsman on middle. Irfan Pathan strikes again for India. This is the second wicket for him, and this is a turnaround. 379 for 6, Pakistan.
Well, he gets so far across. Watch this front leg. Gonna hit middle stump there. Real borderline. Hawkeye suggests it's just in line with leg stump, and that's obviously what Simon Toffel thought as well. Otherwise the finger wouldn't have gone up. Pathan once again is the striker. That's his second wicket, and another big breakthrough this morning for India. It's 379 for 6.
Left arm over, 4 balls to come.
Number 8 for Pakistan. What a turnaround this is. Just taking the pace off, but it's still going to run away before. Parthiv Patel punches the ground. The ball is swinging around for these Indian bowlers. That's 4 byes called by Simon Toffel.
Patel is very cranky with himself for not quite getting there. A little bit of more footwork, but it really did go on him. Well, he got a good hand on it, and that's why he's disappointed. He felt that he should have stopped that one.
Yeah, when we put the red mat on it, you could see some part of the ball was on the mat. And when that happens, you've got to say that's a good decision. You'll see here when we freeze it, you can see half of the ball is in the mat. And it'll be extremely harsh to suggest that that was pitching outside the leg stump, because there was a substantial part of the ball pitching it. Well, you can see the spirits are up in the Indian camp. That's an Indian photographer pumping his arm in the air. Bowled it. This is better than a dream. Irfan Pathan once again the hero for India. Mohammad Sami's stumps have been dismantled. 7th wicket down.
Well, this is awesome. Pathan again is combining beautifully with Balaji at the other end. Oh, inside edge onto the leg stump, and a lazy shot there from Sami, those feet not moving, and I think that's what we've seen from all the Pakistan batsmen this morning. They've just not come out with the energy required, but India are on the money and running through the Pakistan side. Sami gone for 2.
The lead by 99 runs, and Shoaib Akhtar walked to take the position. It has been vacated by the last batsman, Mohammad Sami. 3 wickets to Irfan Pathan in this morning session. 355 for 3, 386 for 7. Sami, quite right. I mean, just couldn't understand the shot here. Not one of his best deliveries. It's just about short of length. No great movement of the ball as well as the feet. I think he really should have got one.
There he goes. Had to happen, didn't it? Mind you, Anil Kumble just lobbed it up there a little bit for him to chest him out, and he said, okay, fine. He struck it very well indeed.
Fast bowlers couldn't resist it, could they? Tossed it up a little bit more and said, this is going, I've had enough. Enough's enough here. His first boundary.
Catch with the call from the slip cordon. That single also raises Pakistan's 400 for 7. That's gone through. Irfan Pathan will give it a chase, but give it up rather early because it was struck nicely by Asim Kamal. A little bit of width and the cash in on it.
Can't miss out on these opportunities. Kamal just waiting and played it beautifully. And the way that they get power, it's very hard to impart a lot of power sometimes when you're hitting off a spinner behind point.
Oh, great shot. Crashed it through the offside. There's a little bit of width. Asim Kamal has played a glorious cover drive, and that gets them on their feet as well. The crowds enjoyed it.
Well, that's good. Another opportunity there. It was wide, and Gurkha is just sliding them up there, and he hasn't missed out, and that's a good sign there that Kamal might be just sort of breaking the shackles a little bit and willing to play a few more shots. The lead to 123, and good for his confidence.
That's gone through as well, and it's a no ball as well.
Well played. He was very wide again, but he watched it and got all his movement, momentum of the body towards the ball, and he eased it for 2.
Long run appeal from Sachin Tendulkar, just hitting him outside that leg stump. Shoaib Akhtar survives. It brings a smile on the face of the umpire. Close, but my friend, not close enough. Sachin Tendulkar came close to picking up a wicket. Let's see how close this one was.
And again, the last ball of a session, and would have just missed leg stump. It's not far away, but the correct decision from Simon Torpel. Pleading, begging, put your finger up. So,
Driven through the covers. 4. Good start for Pakistan. Good afternoon, Dean.
Good afternoon, everyone. What has he had for lunch? It was right in the slot, really, but, well, a different attitude is it by the Pakistanis here He's got to try and squeeze out. Well, they'll get the lead past 200 if they can. There's still another 64 runs short of that. They're 136 now, the lead.
It's a stifled appeal. Whether there's bat involved here, we'll have to wait for umpire Steve Bucknell. And it's leg byes, and the score moves on to 425 for 7. It's very well played. Very well played. He's going to get a couple of runs for it, and he deserves it.
Well, he'll put that in the memory bank, let me tell you. Good bounce by Ufa Patan. He got on his toes and took the bottom hand off to actually ride it around in the corner. He did play well. It was a little bit awkward.
I think he should slip him another one right away. No mind. Got past Gully. Looking for 2. Turning for the second. He'll have to hurry. No, he won't. A long time to release that ball. A lot of fielders these days have worked out the art of sliding, but sometimes a slide isn't necessary. He didn't use it then. But I think he might have got rid of the ball a bit quicker. Even if he just threw it off balance and it was in the air. Just turn and throw now. Nah, too late. Oh, 429 for 7. Oh, and they've nicked a single. Good on him. Stealing runs now.
Good, intelligent cricket there from Michelle Akhtar. Played it very straight, very watchful. And he realised there that Balaji wasn't going after the ball, and he's pitched a single and got Kamal on strike. He's watching the ball where it's gone, and everyone sort of relaxed there. And a very good response too from Azim Kamal.
Been here often, have you? You got a place just down the road? Outside edge. Third man will be tested. Does well. Ajit Agoka nearly lost it, stopped it, and then it nearly rolled away from him. Second grab.
Little work down the third man. He thinks it's 4 at this stage, but Ajit Agoka, they're the little things that can turn matches.
There's a smear. And he's brilliantly caught. What a good catch. My goodness me. Yuvraj Singh has pulled off a fabulous catch. Shoaib is livid with himself. It wasn't the most of the shots. Let's be fair to the guy, but man, what a catch.
Well, Kumble finally gets a wicket too, and what a fantastic catch this has been. Chopra took a great one the other day, and it's moving to his right, and well, he wouldn't have seen that much, mainly because the Chopra would have been in the way, and he's taken that as if he was a bit surprised, and why wouldn't he be in those dark-coloured sunglasses? And anyway, that ends a fantastic partnership, and Shoaib Akhtar's done his job. And I wonder if that 19 runs has helped his confidence to bowl well in the second innings. Pakistan, 432 for 8.
Umar Gul, well, those figures aren't going to frighten the life out of a bowler, are they? Playing in his 5th test match. He's a tail-ender, genuine by the looks of things. He's gone for that. He's got it over a very deep mid-on. And I think he might have got it over the rope as well. Well, there you go. Set the field as defensive as you like. And I'll hit you for 6. Or is it 4? We'll have to wait and see.
and if it hits the rope on the full, it's 6. There it is. It's just hit the advertising there, and it's 6. As far as I'm concerned, that's a great shot. I never thought he had it in his game, and now all of a sudden the mid-on goes back on the rope. Why wouldn't you take a single, Robin? I just can't work out these tactics. I haven't seen too much of him. He never really looked like he's going to single, and now all of a sudden you push a Fox into a corner, he's going to come out fighting. And he's Foxed me. That was a great shot.
Hit that away, and that's gone for 4. Collected it very nicely. It's one of the areas is between the two people back on the boundary. Tendulkar fetches the ball. He's just behind square, but he's hit it really hard. In the air, yes. Bouncer. Umar pretending that he's going to play forward. They're the innings extras. 4 byes, 18 leg byes, 3 wides, 15 no balls. That's the bat up there. Might have just hit it on the way through. Another one.
Now he's just trying to rough him up, soften him up a bit. Now waiting for the killer blow. The Yorker. Come in, an in-swinging Yorker maybe. Trying to get him LBW. Has to look through the grill.
Oh, he's eased him through the doubles. Back to the square for 4. Doubled his average. 447 for 8.
Irfan Pathan should be looking to bowl wicket-taking balls, Dale Enders, more than just looking to be aggressive and wanting to send a message across to the batsmen, especially fast bowlers. And that's dangerous when he takes this long, hard look and shake of the head. See what he does now. Balaji may not get there, and he won't. He's hit a boundary. I wonder whether that's his first boundary in Test match cricket, but it certainly is his highest Test match score.
He'd be delighted, particularly with bringing up with a straight like this. He's played that on the up. That's an arrogant shot. Good on him. He's watching the ball close and played with a nice straight bat. There we go, there's that bat straight through the line. Some interesting footwork there, both of them straightening out, but the effect was 4 runs.
Don't like the length. That's better, and what a shot that is. That was Big Richards to make 457 for 8.
Look at this shot. Look, don't bowl there.
Now, wasn't that Big Richards to you? Asim Kamal, 1 short of his 50. Although the first ball of the over, he looked to pick up that thing, get to his 50 once more. He's got 2 and he's keeping the strike. Well played, Asim Kamal.
Excellent job for his country. He was out there a lot earlier than he anticipated in the first session, and he's faced a lot of balls to bring up his 50, 123 to be exact. And like Johanna and Inzamam al-Haq yesterday, it's come through good concentration and keeping in mind the whole time the game situation.
Second Test match 50 for Asim Kamal.
vice versa. So I agree. I think Shoaib Akhtar will gain a lot out of his contribution.
I think it should be gone. No, Steve Buckner says no. Did offer a shot, so the impact doesn't matter where it is.
I give up. I don't understand this. That's plump.
I just wonder what the explanation would be. Steve Buckner, if Anil Kumble was to ask him a question, Steve, why wasn't that out? The explanation would be interesting. Height. That could be the question, but no, just where it hit it seemed like it was pretty straightforward. Hit wicket. We're watching the ball crash into the hoarding, but this is what has happened. Umar Gul has hit a stump. He's hit a good full shot. But boy, that shot with the leg stump also was pretty good. Sachin Tendulkar will happily take that wicket.
Well, I'm not sure he was bowling for it. Just one of those ones, and only a tail ender could play a shot like this. I think he got carried away, or he's gone so far back that he's trampled on his leg stump, and he just realises, what have I done? He'd be happy with a shot and then just overstepped. And this is a gift, I suppose, but I thought that LBW was out the previous over, so is it justice? The 9th wicket falls for 470, and Gould a handy 14.
Martin Kamal has played brilliantly.
Yes, if you don't answer me, Rommies. It's not the first time. It probably won't be the last. They've swept away for 4. More frustrating runs. This lead becoming more than meaningful now. 187. We talk about follow-ons and things like that. This is getting to those sort of proportions.
Rahul Dravid is in conversation with his spinner and wants to get it absolutely right.
One of the talking points was just before Margul got out. He played it up to a googly from Anil Kumble. No one can believe how that wasn't given out. Oh, good shot. Very good shot. All the way.
Well, he's blossomed into a fine player, and we've seen him to blossom in this particular innings. Quite an amazing knock it's turning out to be. He was defensive initially, but now looking to take the attack to the Indians, and what a grand shot that is. Sailed high over mid-wicket.
Well, he's hit that up in the air. How far has it gone, though? Far enough.
The lead is now beyond 200, and he has got it with a majestic 6. Long on and long off in place. He took the chance, and the Cows are on their feet. Tremendous, tremendous hit. Brave hit in the end.
I don't think he quite got to it. It looked as if it had gone off the bottom of the bat just a little bit. That's back live, and he'll pick up a single. I thought mid-off might be, or long-off might be in with a chance, but oh no, it just kept going. Some of that time. That's off the back of the bat, is it? No. Yes. What's happening? Well, that was extraordinary. It looked like Umpire was flicking a fly away from his ear, but he was actually giving him up. I'm sorry to have sounded...
indicating that this one had come off his shoulder. And I think there's enough doubt there. I thought it got the forearm. You could see the shirt flipping.
Well, after that slide in the morning, some fight back by the tail enders, especially Asim Kamal. I thought the number 6 batsman, genuine batsman playing for Pakistan in this test match, played a very valuable knock. 19 and 14 to Shoaib Akhtar and Umar Gul. Those were priceless runs. In the end, 489 is a total to be happy about for Pakistan. Kumble amongst the wickets at last, 2 for 146. But really, apart from that, Irfan Pathan and Balaji could do nothing much after that good performance in the first session. So that lead on India is now 202 runs, and that looks a pretty steep lead indeed. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the Indian cricket team bowling here.
And Pakistan in a very strong position. The outcome of this game hangs in the balance. How he fires, that is going to be the key for India as well as for Pakistan.
Oh, inside edge onto the pads.
A little lazy in driving that ball through the offside inside edge, and very lucky indeed. That ball would have easily gone on to hit the stumps. Red alert, Virender Sehwag, watch out. Pakistan is 600s and 550s in test matches have all come in the first innings. Well, this is the second innings.
That's on edge, it'll run away for 4. There it goes, into the over, 8 to no wicket.
And great shot there from Sehwag, and always a good contest when you've got a pace bowler, aggressive bowler and aggressive batsman. Bowler doesn't have to get it too far wrong. As we see with Sehwag, he's going to leap on it.
No, that new ball's got a few scars already, hasn't it? There's no really, but just great hands. He's keeping himself nice and still and keeping his eyes horizontal. Not tipping over, his head nice and still. And look, he's just punched that. That's just fantastic batting. Look, no feet. Played away from his body, but it's such a good batting pitch. If anything, the ball will keep low than jump high. So likes batting on these type of pitches. And it's again through the colours. I think he'll stop it out there. Be touch and go. Oh, don't slide on the pitch. They're going to hurt your knees. And they're looking for 3 and they get them.
Akhtar doing the right thing, giving the ball every chance to swing away. So he's pitching it full. Sehwag watching it close enough for the challenge. Good bit of fielding. I'm sure when he hit the deck, he was on the lusher stuff, and then it's like, oh, I hope I don't graze the knees. Good work, though, in the deep.
Those practice wickets are very hard, let me tell you. Oh, there's nothing worse than having your knees cut open.
And there's the difference in technique, isn't it? You had Sehwag, who I'm sure would have batting again, and interesting stat there for these two openers. Big shout. Attacking that leg stump line, and I think it might have cost him a positive decision there, Sami. He's been holding a leg stump line, and some Torpal obviously thought it was going to go and pass leg stump.
Huge shout, and that's the type of delivery. Let's have a look here. Outside on stump, and it's back. Gets him probably in line, but looks like the ball will miss leg stump. So it's a good decision there by Simon Tarpal. Again, it just looks like it's a guide. This it's a guide hitting top of leg stump, but it just didn't look out to me. I saw middle stump, I saw off stump. It was a good shout.
Big shout. It's gone. There's a nod of the head before the finger slowly comes up. I thought there was an inside edge. So he goes in similar fashion to the first innings. Chopra, a lot of talk about him. He's looking at the inside edge. The sad thing about it is when the finger goes up, isn't it typical? Steve Buckner hasn't given a decision for the Indians, and now the finger goes up in the first appeal.
Well, it was a pad first. I know he did hit it, but I think it was pad first, and it was a very good decision. But I tell you what, there's been a few other closer ones today and given not out by Steve Buckner, and of course it goes against him. So big wicket there to the Pakistanis. Okay, Chopra goes for 5, India 15 for 1.
Rahul Dravid, the skipper of the Indian side, he comes out to bat 1 for minus 187. Let's not forget that there's still 187 runs behind India. And he's shy, and he's hit it! That'll be gone, I'm sure. Dravid hasn't faced the ball. He knows he's out, he's walking straight back. He's been out there for 2 balls, he hasn't faced one. Something you hardly see in cricket. What a big wicket for Pakistan. Well, not big, it's huge.
Here he is, they're just dawdling. Big throw here, he's not even in the picture yet, he's gone. He is gone. Wow, he was just jogging. And as what happened the last time, it hits the stumps, his bat's still in the air, and he was just going half pace. Well, everything's happening here. It's a side on view, it hits the stumps now, and he's a long way out short, and just as it was happened in Multan, Inzaman ul Haq ran himself out, and I believe Rahul Dravid is running himself out without facing a ball. Wow, what a big change, and now the crowd are right behind the home team.
A few problems there. Akash Chopra leg before for 5, and Rahul Dravid, who was really the man for India in this situation, gone without facing a ball, run out by a brilliant Imran Farhad. Plenty of problems there. 15 for 2, India at 2.
That's a lovely shot, a cracking shot through the offside. Mohammad Sami is giving it a chase. Will he? No, he doesn't. Should have stopped it.
Yeah, they need to stop everything. They've got a lead, and they've got to look after it. They could have saved a run here instead of 3. Sehwag gets away with a 4. It's a good shot. It's one of his shots that we see regularly in a big innings. Now he's got plenty of time. I think he was too worried about the rope and just took his focus off the ball.
That's gone through. Lovely shot. Beautiful timing from Vrinder Sehwag. He's a classic. 25 for 2.
Really is a good player and a hard player to stop once he gets going. Just eating into that lead a little bit. 177 behind now, and flicked it with the wrist, and it's an easy shot for him. Made easier, I think, too, because of the pace in which Shoaib Akhtar bowls. You don't have to get much of the bat on it for it to simply race away.
That's gone at point. This use of Johanna recovers, but not before Sachin has taken 2.
Just lost control of that shot a little bit. Tendulkar taking his bottom hand off the bat on impact. Just not as full as he anticipated. Did well to keep it down, but the bat really sliced.
Great shot on that middle stump, and it's been worked away beautifully through mid-wicket. What a lovely response.
Entertaining stuff from both of these batsmen. We saw a couple of class shots from Sehwag the previous over, and now
this time it's a square drive for 4. Stand and deliver. Using the pace of Shoaib Akhtar's thunderbolt. Studied against the hoarding boards.
You know, a big difference between this Pakistan attack and the Indian attack. Pakistan possess two guys who open the bowling that are a lot quicker than, say, Pathan, Agarkar and Balaji. But these two for Pakistan don't swing the ball, and that allows class players like Sehwag just to hit through a line of the ball. Hard to stop, and he's going, well, what do I do? Because that's not such a bad delivery, but there is no swing through the air. And it's been a big feature, I think, and the reason why the Indian bowlers are having a little bit more success, particularly with the newish ball.
That's much better. You've got to keep the ball there if it's not swinging for you. Oh, that's gone through. This is sloppy work from Mohammad Sami, and not for the first time. 43 for 2.
Just taking a breather there. He's full of frustration in his haunches, and I understand why. He's not being backed up in the field. What's going on?
It's quite a well spread out field for Sachin Tendulkar, just 2 slips and a gully in place. Oh, close, is it? And driven by Simon Cowell now. Sachin Tendulkar was looking at his bat. Did he hit it? The crowds are overjoyed, and Sachin Tendulkar will have to leave the field. It's Mohammad Sami who's given Pakistan another vital breakthrough.
What a wicket for Pakistan, and Mohammad Sami, he redeems himself after some poor fielding with a huge wicket. I know Tendulkar looked at the inside of his bat. Hard to tell from here. I don't think so. No hesitation from Simon Cowell. Good bowling from Sami. He's got one right, and the crowd erupts here in Lahore. He's gone for 8, and he's so disappointed. It's 43 for 3.
The classy VVS Laxman is walking out there, replacing Sachin Tendulkar. What a big wicket Pakistan have just got. 43 for 3. They still trail by 159 runs. Ah, beautifully crafted shot. What control. Lovely, lovely piece of timing from Brenda Sehwag.
And that might be the answer to the question. I don't think he's going to change anything. He really is instinctive player. We saw that at Multan. I don't think he'll change at all. We saw an approach similar from Yuvraj Singh in the first innings when his side were in trouble. He just came out and played his shot. His shots got India in the end to 287. We saw a ball in the previous over stay extremely low. Now, to counter that, I think Sehwag clearly gets caught on the crease here, and that's the way he likes to play. He hasn't really got a strong stand forward, but I think he needs to be looking to push forward and play a proper forward defence. If he gets caught on the crease too often, I think we might see another LB.
Oh, cracking shot through the onside. Virender Sehwag, well, you can expect the very best from him under pressure.
He's an awesome player, isn't he? And it's still only early in his career. He's changing the rules for opening the batting. Minimal footwork, no fuss, and he just loves hitting boundaries. Here's another one in the book.
Oh, that's the one that nearly got him out in the first inning. Fantastic delivery. And I feel on this pitch, Sanjay, is a lot of the Indian batsmen are being done on length. They're not prepared to get forward.
Found the gap. It's all he needs to do. His timing does the rest. 54, 58 for 3.
Well, he wasn't quite to the pitch of the ball on that occasion, but again, just fantastic hands. Full face of the bat, a little bit in the air, through the covers, and it's gone for 4. 8 boundaries now, and he's 41 runs. Look at this. A little bit in the air, but look how straight. He didn't worry about hitting the ball in the air. He just trusted the line was safe enough for him to hit it through. Pakistan won't mind seeing that a bit from Sehwag, because if he keeps playing like that, he will nick one.
Oh, that's another 4 on the offside. Virendra Sehwag showed some great touch earlier in the last over. And this is VVS Lakshman's favourite area. Square on the offside. Another 4.
Yep, it's a nice shot too, but again, not much bounce. At least he's trying to get forward, opens the blade up, uses the pace.
Going to get more runs, this time on the leg side. Shoaib Akhtar. The reluctant chase, in fact, is gifted the extra run. The batsmen were happy with 2. Just the way he slowed down when the ball was close to the rope. In fact, Inzamam in the background, you can see clearly not unhappy. I mean, not unhappy is not the word. He's angry, that man.
Well, he doesn't get upset too many times, does he? But it was not a bad little work on the onside. It was a poor chase, number 1. And then it was a poor throw, just poor cricket and poor running between wickets. He's jogging after it. Look, don't worry about whether they're running 2 or not. Just get the ball. Now, he's watching, just pick the ball up and getting on the wrong side of the ball. Well, how lazy is that?
And that is another great shot. How easily he does it is just staggering.
Look, the line is right, but the length is wrong. They've got to bowl the ball just on the outside off stump, trying to nip the ball back in, and it's just too full. Look, any player at this level will be able to whip them for 4. Look, there's nothing wrong on the line, but he's just got to bowl it a couple of metres back from there and just be patient. Hopefully one ball hit a crack, keep low, and get him LBW. I still believe that there's one problem in his technique. He doesn't like the ball nipping back into him. That's the area. No ball there.
Shoaib Akhtar. So we concede the single, which will take Sehwag to 47, 73 for 3. That's a 50 for Virendra Sehwag. This is the first 50 in the second innings of a test match for him in his career. And it has always been great to watch.
Oh, it's been brilliant. He is a class player. It's his 10th boundary, can you believe, in 52. Has played very, very well. And I remember him walking out onto the ground today, and he said to his coach, John Wright, he said, I'm going to make a lot of runs today. He said, well, I'm going to get a hit, I'm going to make some runs today. And he said, it's not only today that's needed, it's for 2 days you need to bat for them to win this match. And they're still talking about winning this match this morning.
600s and 650s now for Virendra Sehwag in his test career. Mid off and mid on. What a delivery that is. Umar Gul has bowled a beauty. And it's again that ball that seems to be coming into the right-hander, just leaves it at the last.
That's the series. Pitched on the line of middle stump, nipped away and clipped the off stump. There's not much he could have done for that. That is one hell of a ball, young man. Oh, he's 6 wickets already in the match. And that is exactly what the skipper was looking for, to knock over Laxman or Sehwag. He's not Laxman. He's gone for 13. Drinks about to be taken here. India in all sorts of trouble. 88 for 4.
On target here too, but worked away for 2. Singh. Very brief test career, only just starting out, and pretty much a fixture in the one-day side for India. He's playing his 3rd test match, averaging 66, courtesy of a best score of 112 in the first innings in this test match. Live. It's timed beautifully down the ground by Yuvraj Singh.
I think it's got the same class as Virender Sehwag. Great piece of timing. Hardly seemed to have hit this one. There you see, just a push, gentle push. Found the placement to his liking. Mid-off was just a little square.
So is that, with beautiful timing and away for 4. That brings up the 101 for 4. Outside edge, blown past second slip for 4, does race down there. Wide of Tawfiq. I don't know whether it was in the air when it went past him. Remember?
Whatever it was, it really flew up the middle of the stick, even though that was edge, but a very awkward angle to handle for the slippers. Playing away from the body, but that you associate with Virender Sehwag. He'll give you a chance every now and then, but he'll also get plenty of runs off you.
Oh, outside edge, Yuvraj goes, Sami strikes, India are in more and more trouble. Good catch from the young wicket-keeper, and a big wicket.
Yes, lovely soft hands by the keeper. He made sure that he had a close look at this when he was gathering this edge from Yuvraj Singh. Ball slanted outside the off stump, both hands to it. Fell down, but made sure that he had got the ball in his palms, and Sami strikes. Yuvraj Singh, the star of the first innings, now going back after scoring 12. India in trouble, 105 for 5.
Got through to a score in excess of 400, and they have claimed the afternoon. But well played to these 2 young men.
$149 for 5. You can see India in desperate trouble here. Defeat staring in their faces, but the Pakistanis are not relaxed, and the reason for that is Virender Sehwag batting on 86. Bharti Patel, I thought, showed for a young man, showed plenty of courage out there. Batting on 31, he's faced 41 deliveries. That's quite a lot for that little man who is looking to just stay there with Virender Sehwag. Mohammad Sami bowled 17 overs, by far the most used bowler by Pakistan. Is showing some real athleticism there out there.
Sehwag will take the new ball. In fact, take the first ball of the 4th day. And as expected, it came at the middle of the bat. 150 is up for India.
Good morning, sir. Very good morning, sir. How are you? Fine, how are you? How's the
Pakistan batsmen were knocked over first thing yesterday.
We're waiting for some action to happen. Runs have been hard to come by this morning. It's been taken by the keeper. Loose shot from Virender Sehwag. And this is the breakthrough that Pakistan were looking forward to. And it's been provided by none other than the speedster Shoaib Akhtar.
And it's been a build, hasn't it? Sehwag hasn't been able to get going with his been good lines from Akhtar. And this one, look at how wide it is. It lures him into a rash shot. Yesterday it was probably going to go to the boundary, but misjudgment early this morning, and he's on his way. That is a massive wicket for Pakistan this morning. Could get them on a roll, but disappointment for Sehwag. He batted beautifully yesterday. He's gone for 90, 160 for 6.
Pakistan on the attack here. They've got rid of Virender Sehwag, the dangerous-looking Virender Sehwag. Shoaib Akhtar is running and running hard. Oh, that was too hot to handle. Ball at 92 miles an hour now. Was there a bat involved there?
Well, here we go. Shoaib, as though he's got a huge wind in his sails now as he's steaming in. Pathan, that's a nasty one to get first up. And it's crashed him on his hand. What hand is it? It's his right one. He doesn't want to break his, well, either hand, but certainly his bowling hand.
It was a hard hit taken by that glove. Quick one from Shoaib Akhtar, and what a delivery to get when you've just come to the crease. Welcome aboard. Another quick one. Now that short leg was pushed back. Hassan Kamal really was nowhere near the ball in the end.
Too deep. He's got to be right up in there. He's just, that one, yeah, he's a long way back. He's not there for a one flicked at him. He's there for that exact sort of catch. Off the glove, off the handle, it just pops up. And I think he's taken a step or two closer now.
I think it's softened him up. Maybe a Yorker could do the trick. Another quick one. Now that ball is carrying through at a pace to the keeper.
A huge wicket here for Pakistan, and they got the right guy, didn't they? I mean, there's a chance now that Pakistan won't have to bat again if they can keep this going. Had to get rid of Sehwag. He's the destroyer with the bat, and it was a, you know, you can say that's a loose shot, but this is the way he plays. He sees it wide, he reacts, and a little bit more effort this morning from Akhtar, a bit more pace, a bit more bounce. I think that's why that's got the top edge. And from Sehwag's point of view, you live by the sword. That's the way he plays.
That's gone in the air. Out caught. This is tremendous stuff from Shoaib Akhtar. Another wicket. Irfan Pathan has to leave the crease. Wonderful.
This morning we're seeing a turnaround. Handle of the bat. That's nasty bowling. I don't care who you are. That's hard to face. Tafiq taking the catch. And Shoaib's back. He's on fire and enjoying some pace up again. Pathan, that's a duck. 160 for 7.
Hello and welcome to Bank Al-Falah Cricket News. Pakistan coach Javed Miandad has hinted he may give up the job after the current test series against India. Miandad, who is in his third spell in charge of the team, says he is fed up with the media criticism. His previous spells as coach ended in 1999 and 2001, and he said he would be willing to step aside again if anyone could do his job better. Australian captain.
What a spell of play for Pakistan. They've got rid of Virender Sehwag and Irfan Pathan. India now really staring defeat at this stage. 160 for 7. Still trailed by 42 runs. This is how Irfan Pathan was taken by Tawfiq Umar. Nasty ball. Aimed at his rib cage, and they scooped it in the air after being stung hard a couple of times by Shoaib Akhtar in this over. Nice easy take for Tawfiq Umar. 160 for 7. Tell you more about it, Robin Jackman and Dean Jones.
Where's that going? what an over. 2 wickets. .160 for 7. Everything going along really nicely for about 25 minutes, and then all of a sudden the Rawalpindi Express got it all together, and it's just exactly what would have been required by his captain. I know that's been said before by my co-commentators. This was earlier in the morning. All the players come down, do their workouts. All the other players were working out. Javed Miandad was spending time talking to the man that he wants absolutely right, not only for this morning, but also, as I say, for the Pindi Test match. That's one-on-one, coach and pupil. Good morning, Dino.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, and good morning, Patif Patel. So much pain. And I've been there, and so have you, Robin. And I tell you, it's not an ugly... It's a really ugly feeling, it really is. He tries to hoik this away, and it's, well... That's hitting flush. It's all right for you people sitting home in your comfortable lounge chairs or swimming pools or wherever you are. That would have hurt. Here we go.
And nicely turned off a similar area down to fine leg. As soon as he's released the ball, he almost jumps into a position where his feet are astride and he's balanced and he's ready for the return catch. He wouldn't have caught that one. That's gone one bounce forward, straight down the ground. What a good shot.
This was wonderful effort from Ajit Agarkar. The wrong one, I guess, was picked up very early by him. The moment that ball was flighted to him, he went over mid-on. Easily done. Yes, it was the wrong one, the attempted wrong one. Hit it on the bounce.
Picked it nicely, didn't he? Hit it with the spin over mid-on. Ah, caught it slip. So the leg spinner gets his revenge, if you want to call it that, and just reward. Sharp catch and very well put.
Yes, a very fine catch by Tawfiq Umar. I think it must be him, because he's the man who positions himself when the spinners are bowling. A glorious four there. You see nice soft hands, and Ajit Agarkar would be utterly disappointed. Good ball from Danish Kanaria. Spin away. Well, match referee may have another look at that gesture from him, but time being, it's Ajit Agarkar gone for 36, 235 for 8.
Kumble has come in at number 10, and rightly so. I couldn't believe he came in 11 in the first innings. He's got a best score of 88 in Test cricket. He's averaging 16, which isn't at all bad for someone who bats right down at the bottom of the order. Experienced, 83 Test matches, and nearly 1,500 runs. Beginning of another over from Mohammad Sami. That was a neat little catch. It was just it's a leg spinner's dream. Just as an off spinner wants to get a right-hander driving through the offside and bowled through the gate, this is just exactly what the left leg spinner wants. Perfectly pitched, forward defensive, outside edge, and straight to first slip.
As you know, Jack, nothing is easy in the slip cordon. Even a straightforward catch has to be taken, and this is exactly what Tawfiq Umar did. He was well aware that there's an edge to be had. Ball spun away from the bat. And Steve Buckner probably having a word with Danish Kanaria after that over. the way he signaled it to the batsman to leave the crease. 2 to Partha Patel. Good shot. He's shown good cricket intelligence in this innings. Does not get themselves bogged down. Get himself bogged down, in fact. And as a result, India lead by 35.
Well fielded. Imran Farhat in the gully. Century to his name in this test match. And a sharp bit of fielding.
And that confidence is now showing in his fielding. Tremendous effort to get rid of Rahul Dravid in the field. A direct hit from him.
Now. Oh, good shot. Backward a square. The shot was a lot better than that shirt, let me tell you.
Mohammad Samir has once again gone for plenty in this innings. Width outside the off stump. Now that ball is not doing a great deal. This lovely shot also gives him his test match best. In fact, he's equaled it.
.241 for 8. Been some very good test cricket played this morning. .92 runs have been scored in the session. 3 wickets have gone down. And Kumble getting a little bit of his own medicine here.
Yes, it was a good delivery from Canaria, fast to one, but Anil Kumble read it well. That you expect from Canaria, a little bit of extra bounce. His fellow delivers the ball from a point, and he can give it a rip as well. That would keep the 3 men close to the bat business.
Oh! Now, let's have a look here, yes. Now, is this sharp work? Has Anil Kumble been just a little lazy here?
This is going to be mighty close, touch and go. Anil Kumble is holding his ground. Let's see.
Front foot is what the third umpire's got to have to look at. He might have been just a bit too quick here. Is that heel down when the bails come off? Nazim Ghauri has got a real tough one here. It's all very plain to see, but that looks flat on the ground there when the bails are off now. And I reckon his foot comes up just afterwards. I think he's just too quick. Bails up, foot I think is flat. I think he's got to get the benefit.
And I think he will get the benefit. Well, let's see whether the green light is switched on or the red. He's given in. Well, that has come as a bit of a surprise. India lose their 9th wicket.
Well, I'm amazed. I really am amazed. I thought there was enough doubt there to give him the green light. I felt that the heel came off the ground after the bails had come off. and not as they came off. Here it is again. Don't tell a great deal from that. This is what will tell you. There goes the bail. I reckon that foot is flat. And then it maybe comes up afterwards. Too much doubt in my mind, but not in the third umpires. Kumble goes for 241 for 9. It's Mipathi Balaji, the number 11. Big appeal. What does the umpire say? No, not at the head that time. Gave it the finger straight away. So this innings has been wrapped up in no time at all by Dennis Canaria.
What game is he playing? Omar Gul thought that the game was over, but remember, Pakistan need 40 runs to win this. They've taken the stumps off. Quicker one from Canaria, and Balaji couldn't read it, so Pakistan left with just 40 runs to win this one. Pitched within the middle stump. It was a good decision in the end. That ball would have gone on stumps. No doubt whatsoever on that occasion. Yes, would have taken part of middle and good part of leg stump.
Well, once Virendra Sehwag was gone for 90, it was curtains for India, but Parthiv Patel kept up the fight, 62 to him, and Ajit Agarkar and him got the highest partnership for India for the 8th wicket. 241, which meant Pakistan didn't have to get too many in their second innings. 3 wickets to Danish Canaria. Shoaib Akhtar, a much improved bowler here in the morning of day for Mohammad Sami, picking up a couple of wickets, and the man who did all the damage in the first innings, so 1 wicket for him, Umar Gul. So when the Pakistanis come out to bat in the second inning, they need 40 runs to win and level the series. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the start of the second innings. So stay with us.
And Pakan will bowl that over with his swing and seam. 3 slips in position plus a gully. Forward short leg. It's all about survival for the moment. Well bowled, 4 runs. Bad luck.
Had that gone in the hand, it would have been a perfect start for India, but streaky 4 gets in runs sort of off the mark, and Pakistan, well, they need 36 more runs to win. And what a victory this would be. After being down and out at Multan, done and dusted so quickly in the test match, the first one at Multan, they've come back with vengeance.
And the single. Irfan Pathan needs to
hits, swings away, and a crunching cut shot. Tawfiq wasn't going to miss out on that one. Too much width there from Pathan. Straight out of the middle.
Yeah, oh look, I really don't think he likes bowling to left-handers. I think he prefers to bowl to right-handers, and any bit of width it gets jumped on, really. So here it is there, bit of width with the swing and a natural swing, and away it goes.
Well, I think it's batting as normal, with the knowledge that there's not as much hard work to be done. So I'm just trying to play as naturally as I can, and that's gone. Caught at backward point. Yuvraj Singh. He saw it up there, and he just swung the bat. He spooned a catch. Occasionally, you'll lose a couple of wickets in these small totals that you're chasing.
Well, he's really sliced a square drive. He's timed the jump brilliantly. Really has. He's about 6 foot anyway, but it's a fantastic catch. Don't know about the glasses, but brilliant. And Balaji gets another wicket, and he's increasingly becoming a better and better bowler every time he plays. Anyway, he's had a pretty good test match. In Farhad, he goes for 9, and Pakistan are 15 for 1.
Nasir Hamid is the new batsman. And as much as you've always...
Sure, he called properly before you face your first ball when he got run out for not facing it. Delivery. Beautiful shot down the ground. He is a class act, Yasir Hamid, and it's fantastic. Into the over, 19 for 1.
And that's 4 straight down the ground. That'll take it to only 17 runs to win now for Pakistan. 23 for 1.
Oh, what a great delivery. It was an unfair one, but it's cut the batsman in half, gone over the top of the stumps, given the keeper no chance, and added 5 more. Was he got an inside edge? I haven't seen byes signalled, which it should be. Let's have another look. I don't see him hitting it. I don't hear him hitting it.
And there's 4 more of them. Beautiful cover drive. And that takes it to 7 to win.
This is so much Hamid's area, isn't it? We saw it in the one-day internationals during the Samsung Cup. 4 outside off stump, and he just hits through the line of the ball, perfectly balanced, and didn't move. Look at that. 1 stride, check drive, pause for the photographers, and 4.
It's certainly a photo opportunity there. And again, so confident of that front foot, and the timing superb. It's not going to quite get there. Impeccable timing, it really was. The players out there are under such scrutiny all the time, but this series, you can't underestimate how big it is. And that's gone fine. Will that be the winning 4? And it is. Just a flick down. Pass fine leg. Pakistan draw the series now. 1-all. And it's been in great fashion. And let's remember, they lost the toss and India decided to bat. Applied with the ball. And then for India at second innings, it was Imran Farhad, the centurion, in the first. But Taufiq Umar and Yasir Hamid played aggressively to get to that target of 40 and winning the game for their team. That wicket was taken by Balaji. I like the Indian bowlers came back in second innings as well, looking very aggressive and not willing to die yet. And it was nice to see that spirit in the Indian camp. But the winner right through from day one was Pakistan, and they eventually win the second test match by 9 wickets. Man of the match, Umar Gul, for his superb piece of bowling. On the first day, 5 wickets for him in quick time, and India just could not recover from that performance. So we have the result of the second test match. India won the first at Multan by an innings and 52 runs, with their pride hurt perhaps. Pakistan coming back strongly at the Indians, winning by 9 wickets at Lahore, which means the Rawalpindi match, which will come to you live from 13th April, will be the deciding game in the Samsung Cup Test Series. We hope you enjoy the highlights. Until next time, from all of us here